What's up, guys? I just installed the One UI 6.1 on my Samsung S24 Ultra. I can show you here. I'm using the latest software update April patch that I uploaded a YouTube short in the morning, and I would like to give you a small heads up about the video here. And the photo quality is, I'm actually deliberately shooting from here just to make sure you get it's a complex situation, harsh backlit on both the sides, and it has to balance out the shadows as well. So just we'll take a photo on the regular one time. It's 0.6 time, 2 times, 3 times, 5 times, and the 10 times. There is a slight focusing issue on the 10 times here, but you can tap to focus, but again it's not focusing, it's just focusing on the metal bars on the window. Hopefully I can change the area of focus if I lock the focus there, hopefully. So here it is. So I can show you here, after tapping to focus, it was able to focus, moving the focus from the metal bars. And here it was the 5 times, it actually focused on the metal bar, not on the background here on the traffic lights, because I think it is going to prioritize the objects that is closer to you. This was the 3 times, where it actually had to balance the wall here. You still see a lot of noise here, but I think it has significantly reduced than when it came with the phone initially. This will be the 2 times where I would definitely like to see if, I'm at a mechanic shop here, I'm fixing my car, but I'm gonna show you still a lot of noise in the shadows, lots of artifacts as well. Color fringing, you can see it's a lot of purple background that has actually been, I feel, a reflection of the blue color on the chair. And then next we'll go with the ultra wide sensor, because it is a smaller sensor and also 12 megapixel. There is no bin down of the larger sensor, like sometimes you get on 50 megapixel. I don't think it's a very good photo, but again, I think it was able to balance out the exterior, the lights, and also the middle here. I could have gone to a much better place to shoot flowers, but this is like a real life situation, and that's why I was just wondering how could it fare in a difficult situation like this, where the environment, it's not like all sunshine and rainbows and beautiful stuffs. And this will be the one time here. I can show you one time has improved a lot. I do see a little bit of noise, but I think noise has been reduced a lot. Even if you zoom out, corner sharpness is still there. You can see a little bit of over sharpening going on the corner side of the lens. Here as well, you can see a little bit of over sharpening, artificial processing that can help to enhance the image. So overall, I think from camera point of view, it has improved a lot, but not drastically. The telephoto sensor 5 times and 10 times still has a little bit of focus hunting issue, because it's not able to identify or probably it is prioritizing the objects that is closer. You just have to select the object which you want to focus on. So I will actually take also record the video just to show if there is any improvement as well. So again, now I am going to see if the lens transition has improved a lot after the new update. Here you can see I'm going to switch the lenses just for camera purpose. I think lens transition still a little bit of jerkiness here, you can see, but I would like to show you transition from 10 times to 6 times. Not as smooth as iOS, but has improved considerably after the initial release of the phone. But 2 times to ultra wide has smoothened a lot. 10 times to 2 times and 1 time is also fine. There's still a little bit of jerk there, but I think it's not bad at all. Unlike when it was first released with the initial software, a lot of work has been done, I think, after the couple of updates, especially this April update smoothened it out here. This is the video from the phone with the 1080p 30 frames per second. I feel a lot of over sharpening going on, and exposure is fine. It is able to handle quick shift of exposure here. It's a little choppy because of 30 frames per second, but I'm going to show you the 60 frames per second video. Now this is the video of the 60 frames per second. It's very smooth now, and you can also change lens and also switch to the back, the selfie camera lens as well. You can see this has not been grayed out on the right top corner. Now moving on to the ultra wide, you can also switch to the front and switch all the lenses here, which is really great because as of now not many phones can do switching at 4K front and back as well as all the lenses. Samsung has not always been known for good stabilization with the front and back, but I think improvements are always welcome and appreciated by the consumers. Ultimately, finally, this is like the 4K 60 frames per second. You still can switch to the front and you can switch lens. So this is a very neat feature for people who like to vlog and they prefer switching it to the front and back camera. I think it's very smooth, the transition. You can see here the transition is pretty smooth after the update. While on the shadows you still see a little bit of grains, which becomes more pronounced on dim lit conditions, like especially in the evening and night. But again, when well lit situations, that doesn't become a big of a nuisance. Overall, it has been a good update from Samsung, but you just can't expect processing like with no grains from the cameras because the sensors are small. It doesn't have a 1-inch sensor. It cannot pull in a lot of light in low light situations, and grains will be always there, which you have seen mostly on the Pixel, iPhones and Samsung devices because of it's a balance. They have to strike a balance because the phone itself is not as bulky, top heavy like the Chinese flagships like the Vivo X100 Pro, Oppo Find X7 Ultra and the Xiaomi 14 Ultra. But again, it's a compromise they have to make it more ergonomically better to hold the phone and also lay flat on it. Looks like a phone, proper phone, not just two pieces of devices stuck together. So here I still feel Samsung has room to improve, especially the exposure shift and choppiness. Transition can be a little more smoother, but again, this has been a nice update. I really hope Samsung can improve on the next generation S24 Ultra, bring a better sensor, bring a little bit more improved sensor. Just don't become more complacent. Competition is always great for us. Samsung's ecosystem is always nice. We always talk about the ecosystem, Samsung and Apple. Samsung, they are Chinese manufacturers. They're also they're developing their own ecosystem with buds and watches and tablets. But again, this is a lot improved after the update, and if there the thing that I find out, I'm gonna bring it an updated video just as a follow-up, and we'll let you know, guys. Hope you like my video. Please give me a thumbs up and like and subscribe. Peace out.